Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about how to fill a void when you're missing your adult child. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Sally Harris, and I help moms of defiant adult children. I help the moms regain their own life in the midst of the chaos. And so today, talking about this subject about filling a void, right? That's a tough one. Number one, if you have other children, you have grandchildren, right? You need to love who's in front of you. That does not mean you don't love your child that's gone astray. Maybe you're estranged, maybe they're an addict, maybe there's just communication issues and you guys are not seeing eye to eye right now. At the end of the day, you have to focus on who's in front of you. The biggest mistake I made is being tunnel visioned with the chaos and missing my daughter so much that I wasn't paying enough attention to those that loved me, that were around me. And I know every situation is different and you may or may not have these other people in your life. But sometimes they're not even family, sometimes they're friends. And so number one is loving who is there in the midst of missing your other child, right? Number two is filling up your own tank. You guys, you have got to do self-care. Otherwise, what is the point? If you are not going to take care of yourself, then, you're stressed at what started out as anxiety. And then maybe you got a little bit of depression. Maybe you started self-medicating with alcohol, drugs, food, whatever it is. You get yourself in this downward spiral and into this pit, really. And it's very hard to get out of. And so my job is to help you not fall into that pit. If I am able to reach you in a place where you have not fallen incompletely, I ask you to really take a look at this and really fill up your own tank, right? You've got to be able to do the self-care in regards to looking back at what are your hobbies that you used to love? What are some activities? What are maybe some volunteer opportunities? And that kind of takes me into the next one here. So number 3 is volunteering or mentoring. You may say, well, you know what, Sally, I don't have any energy to give. Well, what I do know is that when you're in the midst of chaos for yourself, there's nothing more true than when you reach out a helping hand to someone else, whether it is maybe you love animals, maybe you love volunteering, exercising or sewing or whatever it is your hobby used to be. What if you took a look at that and really found an organization or a place where you could volunteer some time and give back a little bit? There's so much to be said for that. Because as you give back, you're giving to these people, right, in need of your services or your help. But you in turn are getting back so much more. So I hope that makes sense to you, because it really is something that I encourage you to take a look at. For me personally, what I did is I reached out and I started volunteering and mentoring women who had been trafficked. And I have formed relationships, and these girls are like family to me, and they always will be. It's one of those things where you take your own pain and you put it back and give your energy, your positive energy to someone else. It fills your cup too. And so I really encourage you to do that. So number 1, love who's there, love who's in front of you. Focus on those relationships. Doesn't mean forgetting about your other child, because I know that's what a lot of you are thinking right now. Number 2 is filling up your own tank. Finding those activities, finding the hobbies that you used to love, or finding that new one that you need. Getting that life in balance. And that's something else I help my clients do. And then lastly is volunteering or mentoring. It's going to look different for everybody, but I strongly encourage you to take a look at it. If you have any questions, or maybe if you are doing something like that, I would love to hear about it. So if you could put that below, I would love to hear how you're volunteering. Where are you volunteering? Are you mentoring other women or volunteering at a humane society or something like that? Whatever it is, I would love to hear. So if you would like to set up a call to chat about one-on-one or group coaching with me, you can click on the link below, and I would be happy to have a 30-minute conversation so we can dive in a little bit deeper into what's going on with you in your life, and I can share with you how I can help you. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks.